cross watcher. With this Pisces person, of course, it's up to you what time frame you want, what program you on, of how it is that you want to approach relationships. But the thing is, what I'm seeing with whoever's energy this is, I'm picking up on, it's like this person is in a Hello, beautiful human. Welcome to the Pisces Crosswatcher Only reading. I am Princess India. If you're new and if you're family, welcome back, my friend, and what's not or whatever. If you're not familiar with what my Crosswatchers Only readings are, they are readings that I do for crosswatchers who are looking to get a little information on a person they may be dealing with that they got some questions about. So if you're a Pisces, you shouldn't be here. Shame. Know what I'm saying? Anywho, let's go ahead and jump right into you guys' cards. We're going to be looking at the crosswatcher's energy as well as your person of interest, that of which is a Pisces energy. So let's see what is going on with you guys for the month of February, my friends. Let's see here. All right, so first card out, looking at our crosswatcher's energy, we have the Two of Wands, wanting to move forward with this person. And our other card is the Knight of Swords in the reverse, trouble with communicating. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Things are moving slow as molasses. You know what I'm saying? So what it's looking like, my wonderful crosswatcher person, in reference to your Pisces person, I feel like you guys may have some issues with communication, meaning that it's almost, I don't want to say that y'all are on two different pages. I feel that there's the ability that you guys could be saying the same thing, but in two different ways, and wires kind of get crossed, if that's making sense. Another thing that I see with this is you having trouble communicating specifically what it is that you want. It's almost like a reluctance to be, how do I want to say this? A reluctance to be honest about what it is that you want and that you see a future for the person, because I feel like there's some sense here of being afraid of scaring them away. So it's very similar to what, a similar energy to what I saw in Aquarius. But it's more or less resorting to taking things a bit slow, one step at a time. I mean, personally, I feel like you can't necessarily go wrong there. But it's almost as if you have a tendency to do that, like to kind of rush things, if that's making sense. But overall, I feel it's a good vibe going slow with stuff, or electing to go slow with things if you do see yourself having a future with this person. But it's just some area of communicating that. That's interesting. Let me look at your Pisces cards. The first card that they have is the Queen of Wands. That came out in Aquarius too. Then we got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. And then we have the Two of Swords. The first impression I got from this is interesting. The first impression I got from this is you guys dealing with a Pisces person that just got out of something. Either they had like a hiccup financially and fell on hard times and they're kind of at the tail end of that, or they just got out of a relationship, or they just got divorced or something along those lines. It's almost, if I were to say it this way, crosswatcher, it's almost as if like you met this person, you think that they're like super dope, right? Like almost borderlining on like dream come true for you, right? But it's like the timing is kind of off because this person just got out of something. So your natural tendency with connections with people is like, you know, you're what I want, and you're like, I'm ready to jump in head first on some stuff, you know? But it's almost like you sensing with them that there's a need to take time. And I feel like that's causing like a little bit of unrest with you, because I feel with the Pisces person, I mean, you admire them a great deal. Like you really do think that this person is the bee's knees, if I could say it that way. But I feel with them, it's almost like the timing is kind of off, because they're not really ready. They're like, it's almost as if they're still in recovery would be the word that I would want to use for that. It's like they're still recovering from what it is that they've been through. So when I talked about like communicating and you guys wires being crossed, it may not be in the sense of you guys saying two different things. It's just more or less that you guys are in two different places, you know? So it's a desire to move forward with this person, but I feel like they're very much focused on themselves in a non-selfish way because what they've come out of, you know what I mean? So it's like timing wise, seeing how this Piscean person is, it's to be expected, you know? So I don't necessarily see it as that they're rejecting your advances or that they're not interested. I just feel that taking things slow would behoove you because this person is trying to get back to themselves. You know what I mean? So it's not like them being self-focused and that being like selfish or them not interested. And it does still kind of go back to what, I don't know, man. I don't know if y'all are Aquarius or what. Or if y'all got it in y'all chart or something. The Pisces person would really be the one that would have to have it in their chart. Because yeah, it's like I said with the Aquarius Crosswatchers Only reading, I was saying that the person is emotionally unavailable, you know? And it's like I'm seeing the same thing with Pisces, but it's a healthy emotional unavailability. I mean, even if this person had like they're a widow or something like that, you know what I mean? It's like they're trying to get back to themselves. So what I would say with this, and I'm loving how all of these readings are very short and non-wordy. What I would say in reference to this crosswatcher with this Pisces person, of course, it's up to you what time frame you want, what program you on, of how it is that you want to approach relationships. But the thing is, what I'm seeing with whoever's energy this is, I'm picking up on, it's like this person is in a recovery state. They're trying to get back to themselves. It would behoove you, if you wanted to stick with this person, to go slow with them because they're just not emotionally ready. And they're doing the right thing, because whenever you're coming out of something, whether it's something in your personal life, if it's a divorce or you had somebody pass away, whatever the case may be, it's always healthy to take some time out to focus on yourself, to get back in alignment with yourself. You know what I mean? And I have to throw out here too, which is something else I said in Aquarius's reading, but it was in the extended portion of it, is taking into account why it is that we're attracted to certain types of people. The reason why we're attracted to certain types of people is because it's something that they're in possession of, that we're subconsciously not aware that we desire within ourselves. And the thing that I feel with my crosswatcher person, even taking into account the tendency to rush into connections and stuff like that. And I don't necessarily think, I mean, if you're dating this Pisces person, that may not have panned out so well. But just like how this Pisces person is making themselves a priority, and you find that to be desirable, you find that to be, sorry, y'all, the other video just rendered. But the fact that you find this attractive, you find it desirable, admirable, you feel like it makes them, you know, more handsome or beautiful or whatever the case. I really feel the message here is, while you're taking your time to get to know this person, is to implement those same characteristics into your own life, of you making yourself a priority. Because I think the cross watchers that would resonate with this have a tendency to prioritize other people in relationships over themselves, and you kind of move quickly into relationships and get lost in them, like losing yourself in the connection. So if you want a relationship that has longevity, right, and that could stand the test of time, it would require you to build over time, right? Taking the time in the process to build, to get to know the person, and in the process focus on yourself. But that's all I got, man. I'm going over to Vimeo, my website, YouTube members, and Patreon to do you guys extended, where we're going to look at how this Piscean person thinks and feels about you, my friends. So if you're about that life, follow me on over there. But if not, you know, I still love your face. And I'll see you guys sooner than later. You know what I'm saying?